What's more important, me or your job?
Thank you, Ritsu. And this lady is? My sister! I heard you broke up, so I brought her along. I'm sorry for today. You even came all the way out here. My name is Sho Sasagawa. I'm a 27-year-old office worker working in sales. As you can probably tell from my expression, I'm often told I look unapproachable. No, not at all. If anything, you're always the one coming to us. He's Ritsu Yukino from our client company, Lovekoi Co. With that full-on healing aura, it's hard to believe he's actually 2 years older than me, at 29.
Excuse me, I brought some tea.
This is Shizuka City, 27. She works in sales admin, and she's also my precious girlfriend. Whoa, the tea smells amazing! Thank you so much!
Not at all.
2 years ago, Shizuka joined the company as a new graduate and was always eager to support me with my work.
Sasagawa, here's the extra documentation. Good luck with your sales meeting.
Thanks, Seti. Despite my intimidating looks and cold demeanor, she always smiled and talked to me.
You're so cool and amazing when you work. I've admired you for so long. Please go out with me.
She confessed, and we started dating 2 years ago. Since then, I had been even more motivated at work, but starting this year, I had been given more responsibilities, and I had been working overtime a lot lately. Even so, I tried to make time for Shizuka whenever she asked, so she wouldn't feel neglected.
What's more important, me or your job?
The girl who once said she loved how hardworking I was suddenly dropped this on me. I can't compare work to you. That's not something to measure. I work hard because you're important to me, and I can work hard thanks to you.
Liar! You've always working overtime and never spending time with me.
If it wasn't enough, I'm sorry. But even today, I came to see you right after work. And now you're saying I need to make even more time? Right now,
Whatever. It just means you don't love me enough. We're done.
Overcome with emotion, she wouldn't listen to a word I said. Even when I tried to stop her, Shizuka never looked back. Just like that, it was over. Sasagawa, is something wrong? A few days later, after finishing up a regular business meeting, Ritsu asked me that. Normally, people say I'm hard to read due to my blank expression, so his words really surprised me. Sorry, I thought I was focused on work, but I guess you noticed after all. To me, it was obvious. You're a pretty honest guy, Sasagawa. Faced with his warm smile, I accidentally let my real feelings slip out. I got dumped by my girlfriend. She hit me with the old, what's more important, me or your job? I see. That must have been hard. Ritsu drooping like a dejected dog. If he had ears and a tail, they would be sagging. He's a walking stress reliever. As I was thinking something that careless, Ritsu flashed his usual big smile and said, Sasagawa, let's grab dinner together. Best thing for a broken heart is to drink with someone. Let's go have a blast and forget it all. So after work, I headed to a place Ritsu had apparently reserved. Ah, Sasagawa, good work today. Thank you, Ritsu. And this lady is? My sister! I heard you broke up, so I brought her along.
I'm sorry for showing up uninvited to your dinner.
Oh, no, I don't mind. More importantly, thank you for always taking care of us. I had no idea you were Ritsu's sister. Now that I think about it, same last name. When I said that, she looked at me with slight surprise.
You remembered me?
Huh? Of course. You're the receptionist who always greets us, right? That's right. She's Nagi Yukino, the beautiful receptionist at Lovekoi Co. She always sits calmly and coolly at the front desk, and I've seen plenty of guys admire her from afar. See? Isn't this nice, Nagi?
Your smile is annoying.
She suddenly went quiet, so Ritsu decided we would just call her Nagi to avoid confusion. They're total opposites. Both Nagi and I tend to be reserved and quiet, but around Ritsu's 100-watt energy, it wasn't an issue at all. We drank and had a surprisingly good time together. Next weekend, I had been invited out again by Ritsu and joined him in the city. Weekend! Let's go out! I want to get to know you better, Sasagawa! That was how our next plan got set right there at the bar. It was 15 minutes before our meetup. Nagi, who had opened up that night, was also supposed to come.
Sasagawa. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
Ugh. Seeing Nagi arrive at the meeting spot, I was momentarily stunned by how beautiful she looked. No, I just got here too, so it's fine. For once, I was grateful for my normally unexpressive face. Where's Ritsu?
Huh? He's not here. He said he was heading out first, so he wouldn't keep us waiting.
Really? I haven't seen him yet. We looked at each other confused, and then...
No way. Don't tell me he's lost.
Lost? But this is near their own office, right?
It's not impossible for my brother. He's always has that vague smile like he's never thinking about anything.
You don't have much faith in him, huh? Sounds like she's had her share of trouble with him over the years. As we both fumbled, messages popped up on our phones almost simultaneously. Sorry, I got lost. You two have fun without me today. Oh, and the place is non-refundable, so you better go. I'll send the details. Later. What? Lost?
My brother's a secret genius, huh?
Why is his talk rising even after getting lost? But I can't just go home like this. No matter how you look at it, Nagi definitely got dressed up for today. Well then, shall we go?
Is that okay? Just the two of us.
Of course. If you don't mind, that is. When I messaged Ritsu to check on him, he replied with, "I've been rescued, so I'm fine." Seriously? And so, Nagi and I headed to the place Ritsu had booked in advance.
Hey, look at the couple in the seats over there. They just started dating, right? So cute and awkward.
The place turned out to be a planetarium, and our seats? A couple's seat, of course. Only 2 people can sit in this seat. There is no way this wasn't on purpose. This has gotta be a tactical disappearance. Well, I was nervous, but the stars looked beautiful watching them with Nagi, so I was satisfied.
Thank you for today. I had a really great time.
Same here. It was a really fun day. Looks like Ritsu had made reservations for both lunch and dinner spots. We were a bit unsure at first, but we ended up talking a lot and honestly had a really good time. I wasn't sure how it would go, but I really enjoyed it. I'll just not comment on the fact that all the reservations were for 2 people. After a month has passed since then, it's the first day of a 3-day weekend, and I'm here at the outlet mall with Nagi. Apparently there's something she wants to buy. As for me, I wanted to look for a thank you gift for Ritsu, since he set up such a fun date the other day. Would you mind helping me find something your brother would like later?
Of course. Though I think my brother would be happy with anything he gets from you.
I should pay attention and figure out what Nagi likes too. It's not just Ritsu. Nagi's presence had also helped heal the damage from my breakup. Thanks to the 2 of them taking me out for meals and outings, I feel like I was able to move on. That's why I wanted to give something to Nagi too. Those thoughts crossed my mind as I enjoyed shopping. How about this plate? The delicate design would really suit you.
Oh my, you think so?
As for you, father-in-law, this one's perfect. The cool colors really highlight your dashing side. Dashing? I'm dashing, huh? Got a nice ring to it. Not bad. Mom, Dad, what are you doing? I thought I heard a familiar voice from a nearby store, and there they were, Ritsu and my parents. Why are Ritsu and my parents even hanging out together? The story goes back a few weeks. I'm so glad I could meet your parents. Sho always takes care of me.
Oh my, what a handsome man.
Hey! After one of our meals with the Kono siblings, I had to stop by my parents' house, and Ritsu drove me there. That's how he ended up meeting them.
Your son's always looking out for me. He's never caused any trouble, right?
Not at all! He's honest, careful, and super dedicated to work. I've learned so much from him. We are good friends outside of work too, and now that I've met his parents, everything makes sense. Sho must be such a great guy because he was raised by such wonderful parents.
Huh?
That's too much praise. We've only got our son to offer. Right, honey?
Yes. And if he ends up with someone like you, I'm sure he'll be happy.
Your son, huh? I'll make him the happiest man alive. Ritsu? Mom, what are you even saying? Oh, and by the way, just between us. I knew they hit it off, but I didn't expect to find them shopping together on a weekend. So, what brings you all out today? Actually, your dad broke Mom's favorite dish, and when we told Ritsu, he suggested we go buy a new one together. Mom cheered right up. He really helped us out. Ritsu smiles warmly at my parents. I had no idea they had grown this close.
Sho?
Huh? What is it, Mom?
You absolutely must not let this one get away.
That calm, firm look on Mom's face and her words made it all click. I think ever since my ex dumped me, Ritsu's been strategically fortifying the entire perimeter. Is that just my imagination? In the end, the five of us spent the rest of the day shopping and had dinner together before parting ways. Since then, my family and the Kono siblings have continued hanging out together. I was a bit confused at first, but as expected of Ritsu, now we're all pretty comfortable together.
Sho, good work today.
It's Friday, and tonight, I'm grabbing a drink with Nagi after work. We're meeting up at the station. Apparently, Ritsu has a company drinking party tonight, so it's just the two of us.
Sho?
I turned when I heard my name, and there she was, my now ex, Shizuka Seri. Since the breakup, we've only exchanged necessary words at work. It's been a while since she talked to me. Seri, do you need something? There is no reason to call an ex by name or speak casually. I replied coolly.
Do you need something, me? Who's that girl? Don't tell me a new girlfriend.
Please don't refer to her as that girl. She is...
And if I were? What about it?
Nagi's dignified voice cut me off mid-sentence. I blinked in surprise and looked at her.
You really shouldn't go for a guy like him. Excuse me? This guy only ever works. He never gave me any attention. He never made me feel important. Even when I smiled at him, he'd just sit there stone-faced. He's got a scary look too, so whenever we went out, I was the only one smiling. He said he didn't have time for me, and yet here he is meeting up with some other girl after work. He acts all cold and cool, but he's really just a womanizer, isn't he?
Shizuka kept going, but Nagi went silent for a moment, then let her expression fall still, and then...
Sasagawa-kun isn't the kind of person you say he is. Sure, he's cool and way too handsome. I'll agree with you on that much. That sharp gaze and stoic face are just amazing, right? I totally get it. But you have no right to make fun of him. Seriously, who do you think you are? What gives you the right to insult him like that? What? I didn't even say anything like that.
Shizuka flinched and tried to cut in, flustered by Nagi's sudden verbal barrage. But Nagi didn't stop.
Judging by what you said, I suppose you're Sasagawa's ex-girlfriend. I'm jealous. Incredibly, painfully jealous. But still, thank you for letting go of someone so amazing. Thanks to you, I got the chance to grow closer to him, so for that I'm really grateful. What is your deal?
Shizuka was overwhelmed by Nagi's momentum and stumbled over her words. Even I was surprised to see this side of Nagi for the first time. Nagi, thanks for standing up for me. When I smiled and thanked her, Nagi finally began to calm down.
What is with you? Just unloading on me like that? You're seriously creepy.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
Shut up! Saying he's the best or whatever, you've got no taste. He's just a workaholic. No matter what you say, Sasagawa really is an amazing person. Whenever we walk together, he always positions himself on the street side. When we go out to eat, he opens the door and waits for me to go in first. He always offers the sofa seat, too. He may not talk much, but without saying a word, he's always considerate of others. Even to someone like me who's not even his girlfriend, Sasagawa treats me that way.
I've always been told I'm hard to approach or hard to read. To think Nagi saw me like that, hearing her words filled me with warmth. And then... Huh? What's going on here? Everyone's together? It was Ritsu, walking by with some colleagues.
Ritsu! Please help me! They've been ganging up on me!
Shizuka ran to Ritsu like she was begging for rescue. Watching that, I understood. Ah, so she had a crush on him, huh? I didn't notice her blushing when they first met. Sorry, but can you not come any closer?
What?
Shizuka, why would you assume I'm on your side? I'm with Sasagawa, and my sister.
Sister? You're a sister?
Shizuka panics when she realizes the person she was just insulting is the sister of the guy she likes.
This is just a misunderstanding. But more importantly, Ritsu, you've always been so kind to me. We had such good chemistry. I really thought we'd end up together.
The only reason I was kind to you was to keep you from changing your mind and going back to Sasagawa.
What?
You seem pretty fickle. And my little sister, well, she's kind of ridiculously devoted, so I think she's a better match for Sasagawa. Also, I like Sasagawa too. I want him to be happy. Wait. Ritsu, did you just say you like me? Sorry, I honestly didn't notice at all. Can I maybe think about this for a bit? The fact that you're taking it seriously and actually thinking about it just proves how kind you are, Sasagawa. You may look stoic and cool on the outside, but I know how gentle you really are. Yep, I knew I wasn't wrong about you. So, when I heard you two broke up, I moved fast, started closing off your escape routes, one by one.
Huh?
Ritsu leans in and whispers something to Shizuka, and she turns ghostly pale. First, I was super nice to you so you'd get the wrong idea. Then I nudged my shy sister toward him so they would start going out. I also got in good with Sasagawa's parents. Pretty sure they're fond of my sister now too. We're gonna make Sasagawa happy, so you can kindly step aside.
I'm so sorry!
Apparently, Ritsu's out-of-character smile scared the hell out of Shizuka. She screamed her apology and bolted from the scene. Yikes! Sasagawa, just so you know, our Ritsu's a little nuts, but he's a good guy, so take care of him, yeah? Yeah, I'll do my best. Ritsu's coworkers seemed a bit concerned about me after that.
Hey, did you hear? Sari tried hitting on a client. Yeah, I heard. Apparently she caused a huge scene at the station.
Rumors about Sari bothering an important client started flying around the office. Turned out one of Ritsu's colleagues that day was the son of a company exec, and word spread fast. Shizuka got a warning from her boss and, unable to take the pressure, ended up quitting. She kept chasing after guys to fill the void, but for some reason, always ended up with losers.
Hey, you could at least pretend to job hunt. Do you even realize how long it's been since you quit?
Freelancers who never work, guys who quit their jobs saying they would change careers but never did. Leeches who try to become live-in buns. She really got the worst of it.
I wish you'd just prioritize work over me.
I'm sure her voice is echoing somewhere again today. As for us, I know you probably figured it out that night.
But still, I'd like to tell you properly if that's okay. Ever since the first time I greeted you at reception, I've liked you.
That night, Nagi had wanted to confess to me, and later on, she properly told me her feelings. I liked her too, so of course I said yes. We officially became a couple. A year later, I got a promotion thanks to all my hard work. I used the occasion to propose to Nagi.
You did it, Sho.
We're family now, huh? Work, love, family. If someone asked me which mattered most, I'm not sure I would have the answer. But maybe, because I care about the person I love, I want to work hard. Maybe all those important things connect in the end and become something bigger. Real happiness. My name is Yusuke Uchiyama. I'm introverted and really bad at talking to women I meet for the first time. I'm 29 years old, and I just joined an event company called LK Creative. Our company, which has a global presence, appointed a CEO for the Japan branch a few years ago. There are whispers that we are going through a rebirth, with transformations and growth accelerating. Where's the manager? I want to show him this proposal. Oh. Looking around the office, I find the manager talking happily with female employees from a little distance. There are so many female employees again. Chamon Arai, the section chief, is known to be very kind and mild-mannered. I've heard he has many achievements. He's good at his job, mild, and kind. He's surrounded by women wherever he goes. I'm sorry, manager. Could you take a look at this proposal? Huh? Sure. Let me see. As soon as he takes the proposal from me, the manager starts reviewing it. Can he really check it that quickly? This phrasing is not good. Go revise it. Phrasing? Sorry, which part? I'm busy right now. Sorry, but please review it properly yourself. Where do I have to fix? The other employees sympathize with me, seeing that the manager immediately rejected my proposal. Apparently, the manager is strict with men, and some male employees call him Ichamon Arai, or Niggly Arai behind his back. But I have to fix this somehow. The other seniors seem busy as well. I have to figure this out on my own, so I head back to my desk. You're really good with words! Is he really that busy? The manager's voice praising the female employees echoes through the office. It's not necessarily bad, but it still bothers me. I joined this company hoping for something ideal, but the gap between my expectations and reality is making me sigh deeply.
Uchiyama-san, if you like, I can help you.
The one who came over is Kureha Kamiya, a 23-year-old new hire and my junior, who's also my peer. It's okay, Kureha-san. You must have work to do, right?
Yes, but you'll be working overtime, right?
Yeah, I guess so. When she realizes I'll be working overtime, Kureha's expression brightens and she gets closer.
Actually, today the manager invited me out for drinks. The manager is sneaky, right? He asked about my evening plans first, then invited me after. Isn't that unfair? It's sneaky, right?
I see. That must be the manager's usual trick. It's hard to refuse when you're his subordinate.
So please think of it as helping me. Let me help with your overtime.
Well, okay. I guess I'll accept your help. After work that day, Kureha and I stayed at the office, glaring at the proposal.
He mentioned the phrasing, but the content should be fine, right?
I don't know. I don't even understand which phrasing he meant. I went back a few times to ask, but he just kept saying he was busy.
Jeez, what does busy even mean? He's just flirting with the women.
Apparently, I'm not the only one who thinks that. as Kureha puffed her cheeks and looked annoyed. Then, when I groaned, stuck in a deadlock, Kureha stood up and walked off somewhere. When she came back, she was holding 2 mugs, smiling at me.
Please, have some. It's my favorite hot milk tea. I often drink this during breaks. Today I'm sharing with you, Uchiyama-san, since you're working overtime. Breaks are important, right? You always seem like you're working so hard, Uchiyama-san.
I felt a little embarrassed, realizing she saw me that way.
So sweet. So good. Come on, Uchiyama-san, drink it. Oh, I forgot. Cheers!
Cheers! Ouch!
Sorry. I'm not used to chewing with hot drinks. I didn't gauge the force.
I don't usually put sugar in, but since she gave it to me, it's a little too sweet for me. But somehow, my tense heart is starting to loosen up.
Uchiyama-san, you make such a soft expression.
Huh? Do I? I didn't notice.
I've thought you were nervous ever since the day you joined. But with a manager like that, I thought it wouldn't be good if I spoke to other male employees.
Whoa, you're paying more attention to your surroundings than I thought. And thank you for worrying about me. Actually, I don't drink milk tea much. But it was really good. Thanks, Kureha-san.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry for not knowing. But I'm glad you liked it. Let's drink milk tea together again sometime.
Kureha's cheerful laugh made me smile along with her. At that moment, with a gentle smile, Chamon Arai walks in. Oh, you two, still working overtime? Chief, thanks for your hard work. Thanks. Well, Uchiyama-kun, I'm sorry about earlier. I was busy, so I couldn't give you proper guidance. No, I'm sorry for bothering you when you were so busy. Chamon Arai, with a gentle smile, says this, probably because Kureha is there. It's okay, you don't need to work overtime. Tomorrow, I'll personally give you guidance. Kureha-san, the streets can be dangerous at night, so I'll have Uchiyama-kun and I walk you home. Let's go now. Thank you. We follow Chamon Arai's suggestion, tidying up and leaving the office. We walk in an awkward atmosphere, and as we approach Kureha's home, are you sure it's okay here? I can take you all the way home.
No, this is enough. Thank you, Chief Uchiyama-san.
Thanks for helping, Kureha-san. When I say my thanks, Kureha smiles and waves at me. Then, she politely bows to Chamon Arai and leaves. Huh. You can make it home by yourself, right? I'll stay here. Suddenly, Chamon Arai returns to his usual self. He's an easy person to read. Yes, manager. I look forward to your guidance tomorrow. Ah, I forgot. Tomorrow there's an important meeting. I'll be busy. Make sure to handle the proposal well. I'll see you tomorrow. I watch as the manager walks away, standing frozen. Once his back disappears, I snap. What the heck? Now I understand. The manager probably didn't like the fact that I was staying late with Kureha-san alone. Maybe it's fine to drink a little. Welcome. I entered a bar I found nearby and let out a sigh, feeling relieved by the calm atmosphere. I ordered a drink from the bartender, and as I looked around... Huh? Oh, you are... CEO Sumeragi? The man, enjoying a drink alone, was none other than Kaito Sumeragi, the CEO of our company. 2 years ago, he was selected as CEO by a majority vote in the board meeting. He's a highly capable person who became CEO at the young age of 40. By the way, appointing a CEO separate from the president is a first for our Japan branch. I never expected to run into him in a place like this. CEO Sumeragi, congratulations on becoming CEO! Thanks to today's event, our company seems to have landed a great deal. Really, thank you so much! Back in my previous job, I saw the CEO, who was approached by many people at the event. Our company owes everything to all of you. I look forward to working with you in the future. Whoa, what a humble and cool person. So this is the first CEO of LK Creative. Feeling overwhelmed by CEO Smiragi's presence, I began to consider changing jobs. You're Uchiyama, in your first year, right? Yes. How do you know my name? I try to remember all the employees' names as much as I can. I have a good memory. It's fate that we met here. Come, let's have a drink together. I then spoke with CEO Smiragi about work and other casual topics. With the alcohol kicking in, I might have ended up sharing embarrassing things too. But CEO Smiragi didn't make a face and just listened to my stories. I'm happy to have employees like you with such ambition. I hope you'll bring a fresh wind to our company with your strength. Yes, thank you. Oh, and by the way, I have something I want to give you soon. I'll adjust my schedule and come to see you as soon as possible. I was happy, feeling that I would get to see the busy CEO Smiragi again. A few days later, as the deadline for the proposal submission neared, I finally got it together. Kure-san, thank you for always checking up on me.
No, I just helped a little, as expected of Uchiyama-san.
In the end, the manager never gave me any guidance, and I had to fix the proposal on my own. I reviewed it from scratch, and I think it turned out pretty well. This is my proposal. A few days later, in the company's planning meeting, I presented the proposal. Chamon Arai, the manager, and everyone in the planning department were there. The manager read over the proposal again, thought for a moment, and then sighed softly. This is completely useless. The manager, looking exasperated, returns the proposal to me, and I widen my eyes. I could feel the slight discomfort from Kureha-san and the other employees. I would appreciate it if you could tell me exactly where the problem lies. Look, Uchiyama, it's important to think and solve things yourself. Thinking that you'll just be taught everything is something only students should expect. I've always grabbed results by doing it myself. And with that awareness as a professional, your proposal, you really have no sense. Do it over. Chamon Arai, with a smug look, says this, as if he's proud of himself. He briefly glances at the female employees as if checking their reactions, but... Oh, isn't this something I made? With those words, CEO Smiragi enters the meeting room, and the atmosphere shifts drastically with his unexpected appearance. CEO? Is it really you? Why are you here? Actually, I decided to make a visit to every department once a month. I want to know the company's situation firsthand, through my own eyes and ears. Oh, I see. I was listening outside the door as I heard a meeting going on. Chamon Arai, your view of Uchiyama's proposal, was it really that lacking in sense? The proposal that Uchiyama worked on, the perspectives and direction were things I considered. Wait, what do you mean? Why would the CEO do such a thing? Chamon Arai is completely thrown off guard by this unexpected turn of events, and it's the first time I've seen him so flustered. Actually, I ran into Uchiyama the other day outside. Since then, I've been keeping an eye on him. Yes, after I ran into CEO Smiragi that night, despite his busy schedule, he made time to meet with me several times. Uchiyama-kun, I wanted to give you this. What is this? As you know, I was once an employee like you. Inside here are some of the proposals I've worked on. What? These are just some of them? Though they are proposals, they are mostly still just ideas that haven't taken shape. Uchiyama-kun, you should find inspiration from these and shape them into a proposal. When I have an idea, I write it down. It's a habit from when I was in the planning department. I think Uchiyama-kun has found the correct answer from all these hints. CEO Sumeragi says this calmly. Then, Chamon Arai, as usual, switches to his friendly, mild-mannered tone and begins to speak. I see. That's why the quality of this proposal was different from the usual Uchiyama-kun's. With the CEO's assistance, Uchiyama-kun, you really are fortunate. Mr. Arai, I see. You're really sly like a raccoon, aren't you? Raccoon? Your naturally gentle demeanor must have made it easy for you to navigate life. You're unfairly harsh on male employees who threaten your position, but you're gentle with your superiors and male employees. You haven't changed. Thinking you can be taught everything like that is something you should leave behind once you're out of school. Ah, how nostalgic. You said the same thing to me when I first joined. Arai becomes pale. Yes, Chamon Arai was actually Sumeragi CEO's senior when he joined the company. But isn't it strange? I've always grabbed results like this. How many of the results where my proposal was taken as your own have been mixed in, I wonder? Chamon Arai, I believe those in higher positions should nurture and guide young talent, not crush them. When I was appointed CEO, I'm sure it made you freeze with fear. Stagnation, corruption, and unsuitable things. I intend to clear it all out. Sumeragi CEO, who struggled through his rookie days just like me and the other employees, has certainly faced a thorny path leading to his position. I can't even imagine how difficult it must have been for him to get to this point. Uchiyama-kun, yes! The decision I entrusted to you seems to have been the right one. It was a good proposal. Ah, thank you! I received a lot of advice from the seniors and colleagues here as well. I see. I'm always watching employees like you. I look forward to continuing to work with you. Sumeragi's encouraging words make us feel emotional.
Wow, that was amazing! Even that raccoon manager was pale.
After work that day, I was invited by Kureha-san to grab a drink, and we left the office together. Just be careful not to slip up about calling him a raccoon in front of him.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
See me try not to laugh, Kureha-san smiles gently. Her brightness has supported me countless times. Kureha-san, could I talk to you for a moment? It was Chamon Arai, the manager, who called out to us. It seems like he followed us.
What is it?
It's not something to talk about here. It's important, so let's go have a meal together.
Just the two of us? I'm sorry, but I already have prior plans today.
Uchiyama-kun, eh? You should know which invitation to prioritize when comparing my offer with your prior one.
Yes. After weighing it, I'll be going to eat with Uchiyama-san.
Why? Even though I, the manager, has feelings for you? The manager was always kind to female employees, but with Kureha-san, it seemed special. That feeling wasn't from a superior to a subordinate, but from a man to a woman. Chamon Arai, you're married, aren't you? What? Damn, that's none of your business. Yes, it is. If you, a married man, are using your position to push for a relationship with her, I won't back down. It's clear that if I ignore this, Kureha-san's position will be in danger. So you don't want me to take her from you, huh? Yes, she's also a special woman to me. Tch!
Manager, I have no intention of becoming anything more than a superior and subordinate with you.
Why? After having dinner with me, think about it.
I can't. I only have dinners alone with men I hold special feelings for.
Couldn't you at least give me a chance? What's wrong with me?
The idea of expecting everything to be taught to you is something for students, isn't it, manager?
Grr. The words he had been spreading around now come back to haunt him as Kureha confronts him.
You! What are you doing with a young girl in a place like this?
You! How did you?
I'm coming back from work. I happened to pass by and didn't expect to see this disgrace here. You've been putting off my request for a divorce, yet you're out here chasing women.
That's not it. I'm just trying to bond with my subordinates.
You told me to wait for you to change your ways. I was a fool for showing you mercy. Am I just a placeholder until you find the next one? Don't mess with me. I'm not some woman you could just use until you get your next target.
That's not it. It was just a momentary lapse in judgment.
A momentary lapse in judgment is only acceptable when you're still a child who can't distinguish right from wrong, you raccoon!
Yeah, I'm sorry. Chamonarai's pitiful death scream echoes through the streets at night, but no one comes to his aid. We couldn't close our mouth as we watched Chamonarai desperately follow his wife.
I didn't know raccoons can perform shows.
Wait, Kureha-san, that's too funny. Afterward, the management of LK Creative, led by CEO Sumiragi, changed drastically. Additionally, Kureha-san and the female employees filed accusations of sexual harassment, and male employees in the planning department reported unfair treatment. Chamonarai was demoted and had a salary cut, eventually being sent to a so-called firing room. His resignation was just a matter of time. And with no sympathy from his wife, it escalated the divorce proceedings. Chamonarai, who was concerned with maintaining his male dignity, ended up facing the consequences. As for me, the proposal I presented in that meeting was approved, and today, the event is finally being held. Uchiyama-kun, it was a good proposal. Everyone in the planning department did a great job. Thank you. CEO Sumiragi, who thoroughly observes everything with his own eyes, is raising the quality of the company. His extensive experience across overseas branches and departments made him a true CEO. He remains the person I look up to and aspire to be.
Hey, Uchiyama-san. You know this, but I only go to dinner alone with men I have special feelings for, right?
Yeah, I think you know, but I think you're a special woman to me. Since then, I've been having dinner with Kureha-san every night after work, and we've started dating. Now, I've completely become a fan of sweet milk tea. I want to cherish her, who always shows me her smile no matter what. If you try to use your position to control someone, you will eventually pay the price. I'll choose to live in a way that, when future generations lose their way, I can offer them a helping hand. Even if it's a thorny, pathless road, I have many people who serve as examples for me.